So good morning to all. Hope you all are doing great. So today in this video we'll be discussing about future retail share. So we'll see why the deal is getting delayed and also we'll see the next possible levels. So this particular share was also recommended in the comment section. So that's why I'm making a video on it. And you people also, whenever you have any doubt regarding any particular share, you're most welcome to mention in comment section so that I will make a video on it. And also mention if you're having any profit watching our videos, then definitely even I'll feel happy. So today we'll see about future retail and we'll also see the next levels. So we know that future retail since many days, we know that there are so many updates were coming that deal will happen, but there was no any particular movement seen in the share. So many people were even frustrated why the stock is not showing any movement. We know that it has remained in completely a particular range. From 100 it's going to 103, 103 again 99, 99 to 102. So in that particular range the stock is rotating. So we also know that the issues regarding the stakes between Reliance and Amazon is making a problem for the company. We know that Amazon and Reliance are already a very good competitors, so that's why this much amount of trouble is being seen in the company. So this is not only the major reason. So we know that if Reliance takes stake in we can say future retail, then it is trying to give Amazon only a minor stake of 1 to 2%, whereas Amazon is trying to have a minimum of 5 to 6%. So we know that Amazon is already having stake in Future Group. So because of this sort of issues in stakes between Reliance and Amazon is making the deal delaying. And also the second reason is that the personal debt which is present on Mr. Kishore Biyani, which is almost around 2000 crores, is also, we can say, lagging the deal delay. So for that reason as well, the stock is completely remained in the range. So if you're investing at a heavy quantity in this particular stock, definitely you need to think twice, because if you're invested at low levels, then definitely you can hold. But if the deal happens, then definitely in the further sessions also the stock will have a movement. So technically the stock is stable, but based on news it is facing some issue of momentum. So we'll discuss everything, nothing to worry. So we'll see the volume analysis as well, and then we'll see on charts. So when we see the volume analysis, so we can see on 18th August 2020 almost 51.2% was present and traded quantity was high as compared to deliverable quantity. So when I discuss in my previous videos, I focus that mainly the deliverable quantity should be more as compared to traded quantity. So trade quantity is huge, we can see here, and if a weekly average also 52.7 was there. So completely trading is seen. So operators also, they are doing trading. So when we see a huge deliverable quantity, then only in further sessions also the stock will show the movement. So if you're having shares in future consumer, let's say future supply chain FSC, or if you're having in FLFL future lifestyle, so when a single unit FEL will be formed on the ratio basis, they will allot the shares. So that I already discussed in my previous videos, so do watch them as well. So we can see the stock when it gives when it is supporting the technicals, then we should also follow the technicals and then only enter. So on we see that on news basis the stock has not given any much movement, that we all know. So now we'll see the levels and indicators what they are indicating. Okay, if we see the indicators, you can see momentum has also reduced. So completely it's in consolidation phase. And if we see RSI, it is in 41. So whenever it goes below 30, we know that it goes to oversold region, and whenever above 70, it is called overbought. So what is overbought? Whenever excess buying happens, it is called overbought, and whenever excess selling happens, it is called oversold. So remember that thing. Same thing in money flow index as well. Money flow index is also near 43.6. So that is also almost approaching the oversold region. So mainly focus on these two. Don't put over indicators so that you will get a confusion. So in previous videos also, when we discussed about Vikas Multicorp, I told that definitely you can hold it. So do watch that as well. So many people told that it will start hitting LCs. I told one thing, so we can't decide anything. So when you trust the company, when the company is fundamentally strong, then why you should sell? So question yourself what this thing before you sell any stock. Okay, before you are doing any selling, when the company is fundamentally strong, then you need to question why am I selling. So try to find out the reason, then only do the selling. So for just for having little bit of profit, don't do any selling because you're missing the future of the company. So remember that thing. Okay, so you're back with the technicals. So we are seeing the 1 day chart. So when we see the 1 day chart, so this particular level is very crucial because it has tested this particular level many times. Almost you can see 1, 2 and third time also it has reached, not reached completely, but above that it is moving. So that particular level is almost 96 rupees. When we discussed about that, when it has touched this level, it has almost gone. Very huge movement was seen. Again, when it has come, again it has shown movement. Again, it is touching this level. So again, some sort of movement will also happen. So positionally, we can see for traders, it is giving a very good amount of profit. So if you are for long-term investing, definitely you should have patience. So if you are trusting the company, and if you can wait for at least a few months, then definitely you will also see very good amount of profits. So if you're exiting, then you are paying for brokerage but nothing for profit. So remember that thing. So stay patient. We should be very patient. And if you see money flow index also, it's almost near 44 that we have seen, that is it in between. So either it may go up or down depending upon the news as well as the situation. Okay, so when we see the 1 week chart also, we can see the stock was taking excellent support near the 196 rupees level. So that will be a very crucial support for this particular company. So do keep an eye on that. And also the next resistance that it is facing is almost around 109.05. So if from that particular region, if it gives a breakout, then definitely in further sessions you will see a very good move. So technically the stock is stable, so so completely no downfall is seen. Stay patient. Only thing is that deliverable quantity should increase, so remain relaxed. Don't get in panic situation. If you are invested in a trustworthy company in a decent quantity amount, then you can relax. So nothing to worry. If the company deal happens, then definitely you will also be benefited. Don't focus only on this one share. You have many other shares also, so do analysis on them as well. Even I'm posting videos, so it will be very helpful to you to so watch all videos. Okay, so in this particular one also, money flow index is pointing downwards, but it may retrace based on news. Okay, so this is all about future retail. So if you like the video, then definitely like and subscribe. So next video will discuss about Vikas Multicorp again, because there is an update on it. So why today it has given a reversal. So we'll discuss everything. So stay tuned. Bye bye.